LEGO's bringing back Grand Admiral Thrawn, as well as stuff from the game Jedi Fallen Order, and so much insane stuff, including evil Millennium Falcons with Darth Jar Jars and alike. It is time to get into it. Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs, back with our first LEGO Star Wars news video of 2024. Now there's been a lot of news in the LEGO Star Wars world as of late. Turns out we're going to be getting a Darth Vader hallway set that's coming with ARC Trooper 5s, which is great. Turns out we're also going to be getting some other stuff, like if you follow me on Instagram, which you definitely should, we're doing updates on there very, very frequently, and we are keeping up with all of the latest news. But it turns out that we're getting a Commander Cody Brickheads for $10, as well as the Carolyn Beck set that is coming with Baby Yoda, and Carolyn Beck will also be coming with two 501st Troopers, the first with the helmet holes. So that is very exciting. They have not been on shelves now for almost 2 years, and it will be nice to finally have those on shelves. So that's pretty neat. But we just got a whole slew of news for what's coming in August, and it's not Clone Troopers, but it's pretty dang cool because it is some of the most crazy things I've never seen. Let me just start off by saying this one. The Dark Millennium Falcon. Now for those who don't know, this is the playset Millennium Falcon. It's around a $160 set. Nice little set. It's gray. It's not that dark. Now apparently for $170, there is going to be a Dark Millennium Falcon 75389. I don't know what this fully entails, but it is the 25th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars, so who knows. Here is the figures that are going to be coming in this thing. Dark Ray. This is a character that appeared in Episode 9, very interesting. White outfit Darth Vader is the Dark Millennium Falcon, so I guess he has to be white. I don't know. That could look really, really cool in LEGO form. Evil C-3PO. I'm wondering if this is K-3PO from those Star Wars comics. I'm not too sure. We are also going to be getting Evil Chewbacca. What? Are we getting Black Chrysanthemum? Or just Evil Chewbacca? Maybe it's probably just Evil Chewbacca. And this is the second Falcon, mind you, that has not come with Han Solo, which is deeply frustrating to me personally. Evil C-3PO, Evil Chewbacca, Gungan in a blue outfit. What? Gungan in a blue outfit? Is this like based off of a comic book? And then potentially one more figure. That there's been a campaign online, and I am going to be an advocate. There better be Boolio in this thing. If Boolio's not in this thing, I'm not sold. Or at least Claude. Claude is one of my favorite people. I think SW Bricks and Figs made a great Claude custom. Claude should be in this thing. I don't know if he'll count among the minifigures. He's a great guy. Episode 9, love him. Now let's get into one of the best figure selections that we had ever gotten in a LEGO Star Wars set, is the Battle on Peridia. This is 75385. It is $40 to $50. We don't know what exactly yet, which is a little odd. Usually we know. It's 384 pieces. August. We'll be including Ahsoka in her white outfit, which is very neat, as well as Ezra, which is very exciting. We have Sabine, now we'll have Ezra. We are going to be getting Enoch, who is the guy with the gold helmet. Now, I am hopeful that this will look cool. I'm not super optimistic. They're probably just going to print on top of a Stormtrooper. If they get a new mold, that would be very exciting. We are also going to be getting Morgan Elsbeth, who did come in a set from Ahsoka. And, of course, Grand Admiral Thrawn. We have not gotten a Grand Admiral Thrawn since the Star Wars Rebels set back in 2017. I remember getting that set at Toys R Us. So it's nice to finally be getting him returning in LEGO. I would have hoped, honestly, he would have come in his own Star Destroyer with Captain Pelion and maybe some of those evil troopers. Like the Death Troopers that were actually dead, and the Stormtroopers who were actually dead. That would have been cool. But this is acceptable. I will take this. It is a cheap way to get many characters we have not yet gotten. I'm very excited to get Enoch in particular from that. Next up, we have a pretty interesting one. It is the Escape from the Scarlax at 75396. We got one of these, I think, back in 2017. It's the model you're looking at. This one's gonna be a little bit more expensive at 558 pieces, $90. It seems a little bit steep, in my opinion. That's really steep. Han Solo, Chewbacca, Lando Calrissian, which is the first of him that we're getting in his younger version. I think since this last one, or very close to it, we got him in an A-Wing. We haven't gotten him young in a while. And two more figures. Now, we can speculate who they could be. Maybe Max Rebo will make a return. Honestly, if I had to guess, it's probably going to be a weak way pirate. It could potentially be a Luke Skywalker. We know we're getting Boba Fett. It's the same one from the mech, apparently. So Luke Skywalker wouldn't be shocking. Maybe some of the pirates would not be shocking. Maybe Slave Princess Leia. Maybe that could make a return. It's very possible. We will see. I would not get your hopes up, fellas. All right, we have some weak links in this wave, but I want to cover some more unique stuff. It's at 75388. This is apparently going to be Jedi Bob Starfighter. It is coming out $40 with 310 pieces. Jedi Bob will have yellow skin, if you're wondering, and there should be a secondary figure included as well. So for those who don't know, we need to do some lore dump. In 2002, LEGO came out with a Republic Gunship playset. Very exciting. It came with this random Jedi that fans have coined Lego Bob, Jedi Bob. And it turns out they're going to be putting him in a new Star Wars set, a Starfighter at $40. I'm really curious to see what they do with this. It only comes with 2 figures, which is a little underwhelming. I'm really curious to see. I'm curious what the market for something like this is. The second figure could make or break this set. Well, obviously, we're all going to buy it because Jedi Bob. I'm going to buy it. But I'm curious to see what the other guy is going to be in this thing. Could it be another Mimi reference-y type thing? I hope so, because that would be really great. Commander in this, Echo, I don't know, something. Them doing 5s is like peak. I don't even know what they could put in here, but it would be funny either way. Maybe it's just a droid, honestly. Oh, yo, you know what? You know what would be great? If they included Jack 14. Jack 14 would be really cool in that. All right, next up is some underwhelming sets. I'm gonna go through them quickly. Set 75398, buildable C-3PO, $150. It includes a reused C-3PO, I assume the one from the land speeder. But a little disappointing in my opinion. They did a R2, they're doing an R2-D2 a little earlier in the year. That's smaller. So we have the UCS one, I think is behind me. There he is. It's not going to be in that scale. I think the $100 one is probably going to be like a little smaller. Either way, no matter how you do a C-3PO, they're never going to be able to scale it right unless they make it like $600. So that's frustrating in a bit of a sense. Not sure if it's going to be like a Lego figure type character, like with the Harry Potter buildable characters. Do I have any of those? Yeah, there's Harry Potter. Look at that. They're conveniently there. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Other disappointing sets, in my opinion, at $110, we have the X-Wing and TIE Fighter. I'm almost certain I'm going to skip out on this day one. I usually buy almost every new set that they release. This seems like one I could definitely wait on. 1,058 pieces coming at $110. It should include a TIE Pilot, X-Wing Pilot, Astromech, and 2 additional figures. Again, those 2 additional figures can make or break this set. If they decide to go ahead and include, like, you know, some characters we haven't gotten in a long time, if ever, like a, I don't know, Mon Mothma, I might be more inclined to pick it up, but they'd really have to be some exceptional figures for it to be worth it. The good news I gather from this and hope from this is that these will be a bit scaled up, not as small as the ones we've recently got, but not like the same as them, like maybe a little bit bigger. We will see. So that is really neat about those guys. All right, it gets cool again. 75383, the Sith Infiltrator is making its return to LEGO. We've gotten a handful of these in the past, and it is here. Unfortunately, it's not a Naboo ship of any sort. Would have been nice, but I'm not gonna complain. It's prequels, it's very nice. $70, so it's definitely gonna be a smaller version of ones we've gotten in the past, because that's around the price I think the last ones were. We'll be coming with Darth Maul, which is nice, as well as Padme. Padme has been killing it this year, I'm telling you guys. Padme's been doing great. Qui-Gon Jinn and Captain Panaka, who is one of the Naboo guards. This is a very nice little setup. In the meantime, Cal Kestis, Jedi Fallen Order. Apparently he will be in set 75394. And then also we're getting in set 75392, Young Princess Leia from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. I think that's great. She's one of the main characters from the show. I think it's well warranted. I would hope that we have gotten Bail Organa or something, because he was prominent in that show as well, and his figure is currently very, very expensive. I'm happy to be getting her either way. Really, LEGO is hitting a lot of the boxes for figures that have not been made, and they're hitting them now. Honestly, in terms of like things I think that have to be made, like it's a crime that they haven't been made, like Palpatine from Episode 9. I didn't love the movie. He still should be made. It was still a cool version and appearance of him. For whatever you think about the movie, that should be there. Additionally, I don't know why they're holding out on Force Ghosts. This should be the year. We should get Force Ghosts this year. But that is essentially the rest of LEGO Star Wars 2024. We have to find out about some UCS sets. Supposedly, it's going to be the sail barge, which could also come with the Slave Princess Leia and the Jabba the Hutt. That one is going to suck for the build, be really great for the figures. That's my prediction right now. I'll throw that out there. So that's what the UCS set is stacking up to be. If there's going to be a third one, I don't know. So those are my 2 predictions. I want to know what you guys are most excited for down below. I'm going to be editing this all in school. So hopefully I'll get this all out to you tomorrow on Friday. With that said, I will see you all in the next one. God bless. Stay awesome.